Greetings and salutations, friends, and welcome back to yet more Mordheim. That last mission could potentially have gone just a teensy bit better. I will admit there was some dodgy dice rolling going on there, but we got out of it, relatively speaking, fairly okay-ish, so not too bad, everything considered. What are we could today? That's a story mission. I don't want to do that before the A-team is ready, so probably I'll do that next week. Plus, it's going to take like 5 hours to fucking complete, so there's that too. Scavengers. Hard, marked for death, good. One Warband is caught exploring buildings while the other deploys tightly around its wagon. Okay, that's not horrible. Normal, average, poor, marked for death, one Warband, blah 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 blah. Same one pretty much. And another brutal, good, average. One Warband deploys tightly around the wagon, other is divided into 3 strength streams. Okay. So, the hard one actually has better loot. Interesting. And that's Crush Their Will, which is a horrible fucking mission objective, so we're picking the hard one, but before I do that, let's actually take some of the injured people out. We'll have a Privilege, will come on in there. Sad that I got Merkel injured, because having her level up would actually have been kind of useful. Ah, that's the little burn maid. Do I want to level the little burn maid? I think leveling the little burn maid might not be a bad idea. I'd like to level Merkel a bit as well, because I kind of want her to maybe be my new leader, so I can send Arch back to the reserves for a little while. In the meantime, I'm just going to have backup bitch there for one mission. It's a little bit optimistic bringing them out like this, but because backup bitch is always going to be shit. He's gonna... It's going to take me a while to bring backup bitch up to any kind of fighting standard, so what I was thinking is I could give Merkel the Born Leader trait, which allows me to make the Ashen Sorcerer my leader, which would be really handy, is what I'm thinking. Playing hard with backup bitch might be a little bit optimistic as well, but I think it'll work out. I mean, we've got Ass-Gas, we've got Safe Space, Snugglepuff and the Little Burn Maid as well. Tis not the best setup I've ever had, but I'll give it a go.
Exploring one of the city's old residential districts, you quickly discover that you aren't alone. Another warband is looting the nearby buildings. Dispersed in the ruins, the scavengers present an inviting target for your warriors as they deploy near your wagon.
Good deployment, which is always nice. Let's see... It's far more of a scattered thing today than usual. So we probably want to go over here, don't we? Okay, well, Snugglepuff can be here. Cheat. Ass-Gas and Safe Space can deploy on that side. Backup bitch is just gonna hang around the back so that he doesn't get killed. Let's see, Chaos, eh? Very well. Oh, shit. Yeah. Give me your Warpstone. I sold a bunch of it, and I got the stuff I'd sent off on the mission. I had actually just sent off the wagon to the Murder Lord, so I've got tons of time before I have to pay another shipment of Warpstone, so I should be fine. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I'd rather not jump down there, because I don't know where the Chaos Fuckers are. As such, I'd rather not wander off on my own just yet, because it seems like a really bad idea. I could go over the... Actually, yeah, let's do that. I'm going to go over the bridge and head straight for their wagon. Because maybe there's something cool in their wagon. You never know, there might be something awesome in there. And there might not be shit in there, but... Hello, that is... Ooh, never fucking mind. Right, that's 2 Warpstone clusters down there. I want that. Shit, I've reset the... Oh, and I can't get back to the point. Well, that's somewhat annoying, isn't it? Okie dokie then. Well, I'll just Leave Snugglepuff here then. Hugging the wall. Loving it gently. I don't think I want to split up right here. That seems like a kind of bad idea. Okay, there's some warpstone in this house, it looks like. But where? Second floor? Ground floor? Come on now. Up we go. Warpstone? Warpstone? Not warpstone. Behind me. Ooh, there it is. And the bumps. 90% Well, that bodes well. Failing 95% dice rolls is usually an indication that you're gonna do very well this day. Usually. Occasionally, and just occasionally, it means that you're about to get your ass fucked in the most violent manner imaginable. Only occasionally, of course. A formula, I'll take that. And if anyone is so kind as to wander out outside this window, I might be able to shoot them in the face, which is another thing, which would be a nice bonus. There was something else over here too, though, wasn't it? Yep, there's some warpstone in there somewhere. Dum-da-dum-dum-dum. Warpstone? No. And I'm pretty much right on top of it, so it's gotta be on the ground floor then, in all due likelihood. Alright, do I want to stay up here? I kinda do. Maybe someone is kind enough to cross this bridge. So I could shoot them and then ambush them with Snugglepuff. That would be good. 69 initiative for Warriors of Chaos. Jesus. That's quite a lot. Okay, so their entire team pretty much will move before the little burn maid. Which is something I have to keep in the back of my mind. Little burn maid is a bit slow off the block, unfortunately. And then, of course, this backup bitch, but he's not going to be of much use here, as... What, he's probably going to have like 150 fucking hit points, which they can and will destroy in a single turn of combat, so... I'll keep him around, you know, maybe he can get a couple hits off and do some damage, but... I'm not going to be relying on him. I mean, ideally, I'd send him off to use another warband, like a B-lister warband, but... Thing is, I don't actually have space enough in my roster to keep a B-list warband, so, you know. I'm a little bit annoyed by the fact that they limit your available units in the roster, because, you know... It also... It means that if you manage to lose some of your dudes, it's way worse of a thing, because you literally can't train a backup warband full of shitty people, you know? Which is not great, in my opinion. Okay, I feel little exposed out here, I must admit, but it's not too bad. Besides, if backup bitch dies, nobody actually gives a shit, because he's backup bitch. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about his suffering. Although having a second... Well, yeah, I've got a second leader. I've got Merkel. I just need to keep her alive. Somehow. Which is harder than it sounds, but hey. I should probably give her sidestep, shouldn't I? That would help, at least. Not like Merkel has the best dodge. Whether politically or in the game, but... every little bit helps, certainly. Haven't spotted any of them yet, which is... well, good, because if I was seeing them, they could probably attack me, but also bad, because I don't know where they are, and as we learned last game, fat women in plate armor are surprisingly sneaky, so I imagine Chaos Warriors could be pretty much the same thing, except spikier. Which is worse, I guess. Spiky women are bad women, by the way. In case you didn't know. Okay, Little Burn Maid. Little Burn Maid has Web of Steel and all kinds of cool shit, because he was a free dude, so... I expect great things of the little burn maid once I get him a few levels. He's probably going to be quite competent, in fact. Yeah, we'll send you up here for now. I'm probably going to hang around here and wait until my heavies show up, though, before I cross the bridge, because the bridge is kind of narrow, being, well, a bridge and all. So, yeah. But Ripass should be able to lead the charge next turn, followed by the ever-loyal and brave Pikachu Snowflakes. Ah, Pikachu. You are the most OP Pokemon. Without fucking question. I mean, you can talk about your Zapdos and your Charmeleon and your Blastoise and everything, but Pikachu is the only fucking basic Pokemon that has taken on and beaten the shit out of pretty much all of those. And all of that purely because his trainer believes in him. It's fucking magical how powerful belief is. Unless you've watched the Japanese version of Pokemon, by the way, you probably won't get what I'm on about. But you should, by the way. You should never watch anime dubbed. It's almost always a hello, bad idea. Right, so that's I wish all of them weren't here. That would have made raiding their wagon considerably easier if... Holy shit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I thought I was the one that started around my wagon, but I guess they luckily just scattered in the nearby area, huh? Well, I think we can kiss raiding their wagon goodbye, but if I can lure them up here, I can shoot them a fuck ton, so, I mean, that's good. Okie dokie. Shit, now what do I do? That somewhat limits my options, really. They can't reach me if I jump down, surely. So I could jump down, try and get some stuff, get back up again, and set up a nice... Can he reach me, actually? I'm not entirely convinced he can't. Okay, I've got 3 movement points left if I do this. Yeah, I think that sounds safe-ish. I mean, granted, I spent the entire last episode underestimating my enemy's movement capabilities, so perhaps this is not, in fact, the wisest move possible. But I am an optimist, except when I'm being a pessimist. Can I just... Yay! There you see, optimism wins. Jolly good. Oh. It did reduce me by 1 movement point, even though it looked like it didn't. Right, can I... Is this a place I can run away inside? It actually isn't. Can I... Nope. Right then. Hello, maybe over here. Okay, well this is not ideal, since if I'm caught in here, I'm not going to be able to escape to anywhere. Which sounds like a bad idea. Your inventory is full now, right? Yes, it is. Hello. How do we... Yes, these are the basement spunk-eating grubs again. They keep popping up all over the place. I don't know why, but they do. Hello. Can I... Oh, yes, this is mucho bueno. Mucho bueno. Is that how you say it? I think it is. Spanish is a horrible language, by the way. So I can get over here and I can avoid them. Yay! Happy Snugglepuff does not have to die this day. Right, well that's wonderful, and I'm probably going to have to think about that when I'm making my defensive position as well, because, you know, if they can get over there, that would be bad. Naturally enough. Okay, you're still trying to climb up there, so... Whoop. There you go. He's not shit enough to fail a 95% test twice, so... That's 5 pieces of Warpstone. I've gathered, like, what, 27 pieces so far? Not bad, I mean... Good God, but you are shit at everything. Fucking cheat. This is why you're never allowed to breed. You understand that, right? It's not racial discrimination because you're a black Skaven. It's because you're literally fucking worthless, okay? Just throwing that out there. God damn it. Safe Space, however, is not a useless Skaven. In fact, Safe Space is one of my most useful Skavens, so he's gonna sit here. In fact, you know what? Since I'm not going over fucking there because suicide, I'm gonna throw some gas on that. And then I'm gonna sit here in Overwatch stance and hope that the enemy is remarkably stupid. They might choose to not cross the bridge of obvious death. However, until proven otherwise, I'm going to assume that my enemies are fucking morons. And we're going to put down another one too, because, I mean, if you're gonna pray for fucking world peace or something other equally unlikely, then you might as well double down on the bullshit, right? Come on then, idiots, prove me correct. Are they gonna go on the low ground, the fucking cheaty sons of bitches? That's not how you fucking do. That is not how you be manly, man, right? Hello, oh, there it is. Jan Petter. That is a lovely name for a Chaos Worshipper, I have to admit. Oh, righty then. Where does backup bitch go from here? Over there, I guess. See if I can maybe scavenge some stuff. I mean, I scavenged that, but apparently there's something on the second floor that I missed. Or wait, I didn't scavenge that, did I? Because, yeah, my inventory was full. Right. In which case, we will steal whatever is inside of this. Another 2 formulas. Well, I mean, I don't mind. I need formulas for cool stuff, but I've already found a really good formula, so I'd prefer it if you'd give me, you know, epic weapons instead, but not complaining, certainly. Okay, is there something up here as well? Yes? Is this a little bit overly risky? Can they reach me directly from here? No, they have to go down there. So, if I go up here... that will cost a movement point, right. But I can... yeah, let's go for it. What a lovely vantage point. I was about to say, like, yay, epic, and then no, it's an epic handgun, but yet sadly, not a single member of my Skaven warband is a fucking human, oddly enough. Well, I'm not going to jump down there, because I'm just going to stay here now, because it's marginally safer than wasting my last strategic point on jumping down. Well, if nothing else, an epic handgun will rake in a fair bit of cash, so it's not a complete loss. And unfortunately, it would appear that my enemies are not complete morons, which is quite disappointing. I'd hope they'd just go balls to the walls and take the shortest fucking route, but unfortunately, not the case. Oh, did I speak too soon? I spoke too soon! We have an idiot incoming, boys! Safe space. You remember what I said about you being useful and maybe being granted breeding privileges? Well, not this fucking week, son. Not this fucking week. Well, one of them is well and truly dedicated to this head-on charge, so we can certainly plunk a few more bullets into his face. I'm kind of thinking we might just want to set up a web of defense here. Not with the little burn mate, of course, because he's only got 179 hit points, but in the future, how could they get up here other than through that? They could climb up via those buildings, so let's maybe place the little burn maid over there. Hello. That's adorable. In a slightly twisted way, granted, but still adorable. I think this is an actual real-life human fetish, by the way. Dressing up as horses or something and being walked around a field. I swear to God, I've actually seen this on the internet. Granted, the internet is full of other horrible things, but I found that one particularly fascinating just because, well, why? Honestly. But hey, fetishes are fetishes for a reason, I suppose. That's a good argument I came up with there, so whatever turns you on, I suppose. Speaking of turning me on, setting up a nice solid defensive formation down here is certainly something that could trigger me to go into modes, but hey. Oh, he's stupid. Oh, that's wonderful. If he's stuck over there for the rest of the match, that would be lovely. Oh, but he succeeded his stupidity test. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, you can just stay there for a while.
Has started.
Okay, well there's some more stuff for me to loot around here, so I guess I'll go find whatever that is. It's slightly to the right, which means... is it... it's up there, isn't it? Whoever lived in this city had a... Are you fucking kidding me? Good gracious God, right. Whoever lived in this city had a serious fetish for attics. Pendant of the... that's completely fucking worthless. I don't want that. I definitely don't want it over any... Actually, do I have like a warpstone fragment on me? Let me... Yes, I do. Okay, well, I'll give up the fragment for that then. Because, I mean, it's worth a few bucks, but... Fucking +2 perception tests? What? Why? Perception is honestly not a very important skill because, you know, it's... yeah, what I was saying is, before completely losing my train of... 90 fuck... Right you fucking are then, son. Should I have run away now to stop myself from being wiped out? Is that what you're trying to tell me, game? Because it seems like that's what you're trying to fucking tell me, I have to admit, but... Let's persevere for a little while longer, despite this being a somewhat funky thing going on right here. Can I seriously not shoot that motherfucker? How can I not shoot him? He's right there. Surely you can fucking shoot him. Can you shoot him from here? No? Why? How? I don't seem to remember the gas blocking line of sight. I mean... I could shoot him with safe space, so clearly it isn't blocking line of sight. You'd fucking think. I'm kinda confused. Ah, it's because I have... Well, yeah. Idiot Arch. You haven't reloaded the weapons, which makes it fairly complicated to shoot the motherfucker. Yeah. Granted, that is a fairly good point, but nevertheless, fuck you. Hello? Yes, this is good, because generally speaking, you don't want to be stunned inside of a cloud of poison. Speaking of cloud of poison, you remember what I told you about doubling down on the bullshit? Well, the only thing that's better than doubling down on the bullshit is fucking tripling down on it. There you are. This is officially the smelliest area in the whole fucking game. Okay, let's place you in here, just in case I want to move safe space. There you go. This time I remember to reload the weapon. And pinning shot, no, but a vital shot, yes. And a boop. There you go, go for the dick. Granted, I think you shot the bridge there instead of the dude, but nevertheless, I will take Safe Space's good intentions at face value. There you are. Not quite enough to kill them off, I don't think, but close, certainly. Now, if only more of his friends would follow that guy's good example, that would be lovely. Unfortunately, though, it looks like most of his friends are taking an alternative route, which is downright discriminatory, if I'm to be honest. Skaven are not very good in melee, so if this is going to be an equal relationship, the enemy is going to have to be fairly stupid, you know? It's only fair, I think. Dun 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 dun. Get over there. There you go, idiot. So, where are the rest of them? Because they undoubtedly went somewhere else, I take it, then. Question is just where somewhere else is. Oh, is there a warp zone piece down there? Yeah, there probably is, but... do I even have the carrying capacity to get it? No, I don't, so let's not jump down there after it, because that would be stupid, wouldn't it? They're probably going to go the long way around, because, well, it's far less suicidal, basically. Which might still let me have a go at their wagon. That's the hope, at any rate. Because there might be something cool in there. There might be epic weeping blades, for example, because I would like that. Maybe an epic staff with plus spell power on it, which, you know, might actually make me use warp lightning, which is a spell that I'm generally not very fond of, because the damage on that thing is not great. Oh, he has a little bow. That's cute. I mean, you can just hang around there, and I can just shoot you some more. I'm fine with this. See, this guy understands equity, right? He understands that since I'm weaker than him, I should be allowed to shoot him in the face more before the actual engagement starts. And I applaud him for this. He's an ally of Ratkin everywhere. Okay, still no sign of the actual enemy, other than the idiot on the bridge. Which does make me somewhat suspicious as to what they're fucking up to. Jan Petter är fortsatt... See, his name is Norwegian, so now I start falling into speaking Norwegian every time I see his name, but he's still down there, so he's not much of a threat. Yeah, the little burn maid is just going to defend here, so that anyone that comes up here is going to get charged and locked down. Parry stance. And web of steel. Now, Filch. I might want to put you somewhere else. Oop, that's a trap. See, this is why perception is not particularly good, because, you know, you can see what is a trap on the ground and just fucking avoid it. Okay, who are you then? Dachshund. He's a Dachshund, right? I'm fine with this. I want to keep an eye on the little fucker, though. He can't climb up here, so, I mean, I'll just hang out here. He succeeds his stupidity check. He's heading the other direction. Well, dang it. How unfortunate. Well, honestly, I guess I should be lucky that at least one fucking person was stupid enough to cross that bridge, so... they're actually picking up Weirdstone, which is interesting. That's good, though, because if they pick up Weirdstone, then they can deliver the Weirdstone to me, and I can take it from their recently cold dead corpses, which would be good.
A new round has started.
Okay, well, I'm not going to get to that piece of warpstone. I could maybe, now like his inventory's full, so I maybe just double back to the wagon real quick. Why can I not go through here? Is this the map border? Is that it? Yes, I guess it is. Okay. Never mind. Let's go this way then. I'll double back to the wagon real quick and dump off the warpstone, because Snugglepuff's my most mobile individual. Goddammit, can't quite reach the wagon. Oh no. Dump off the warpstone and then get back in there again. So, hello. I throw that at you, and you take 30 damage, which is pretty damn nice. No, let's not do that. $43, so I can't kill him regardless of what I do. Do I still want to shoot him? No, I want to go into Overwatch, actually, because that does extra damage in case somebody else should wander into my view. Because I can pick him off with one of my ranged rats with no problems. They're being all secretive with their maneuvering, which is not something I'm fond of. Normally, at this point, they would be running all over the place, screaming really loudly and trying to... God, Jesus Christ! I'm starting to think I don't want to get into a fight, because my rolls today are magically delicious. There you go, headshot. Okay then. I mean, I can't hit the broadside of a barn even if I'm standing inside of it, and I definitely can't climb a wall today, but I still feel confident about my possibilities, or my chances of not dying horribly in the next hour or so. I'm not entirely sure where this optimism comes from, but nevertheless, I possess it in massive numbers. Hello. Let's gas that, because that looks like a likely place for someone to climb up. And then we'll do an Overwatch shot up here, hopefully shooting the fellow over there in the face when he moves closer. No. Well, I did get an Overwatch shot, but as usual, it missed. So, there's one guy over there? Okay, there might be a dude inside this building now. Although, I can't see him. How far does that go? It goes over here. Careful now. Okay, so he hasn't climbed up. Okay, that's good information to have. He's probably down there then, so he might be coming out here next turn, in which case I don't want backup bitch to be the first thing he sees, because he's gonna fucking eat him. In fact, why don't we just delay here, I think, and maybe see if we can figure out a little bit more about what they're doing before we really start sending troops around. It might not actually matter, I suspect, but we'll see. I mean, the computer's objective usually is just to rush forward and get into combat, so I'm a little bit surprised that they're being so roundabout with it this time. I honestly had kind of expected them to all just cross the bridge, but yeah, one of them just got spunked on by a fish over there in the distance I saw, so... Oh, there you are. Would you come a little closer? No, maybe not. God damn it, the AI is being unusually intelligent today and it's pissing me off. Just walk into my trap like a good fucking musclehead, you chaos motherfucker. I really don't see what's so wrong about just giving me a little bit of, you know, payback for all of the times you've been mean to me. I mean, he could just stand out on the veranda there and I could shoot him for a few turns, like his friend over there did. That would be much, much better. Okay, let's delay one more time. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to face me. And then I can one-sidedly shoot you in the face while standing up in these buildings right here. Sounds like a good enough deal, as far as I'm concerned, at least. Really? You're just gonna sit there? Like a bastard? Is that all you're gonna do? Right, okay. Well, not a whole lot of point in delaying any further, so... Again, I'll just set up the ambush stamps there, just in case somebody pops up and goes outside there. No real point... He wasn't one of the objectives, was he? I can't tell. Okay, he's an objective. Ah, no, he isn't, so... Right. There's no real point in strong pointing this bridge anymore, is there? Do I wanna... maybe... Yeah. I'll just set up guards around the place, because they're probably gonna get the Yet, they're probably going to be able to attack me, that's the thing. Can I climb up here? Maybe, in which case I'm going to position myself over here so that if they run straight towards me, they'll run over that potential trap there. How many turns does the fog last again? Is it 3 turns? Because I'll just dump off the stuff with Snugglepuff, then I'll double back here, and I'll have another look at their wagon, I think. Because there's no point in me going down here when I know they're down there, you know? That's just... that's stupid. That is suicide, in fact, so let's not do that, because bad idea. I might want to have somebody up here just kind of guarding... maybe... How about here? Yeah. Just keep the heavy Skaven around for when I need them.
A new round has started.
Okay, you drop off all of the lovely, lovely Bobstone. And the shitty necklace. And we'll have you head on back to potentially check on the enemy's wagon. Okay, next turn he'll be able to move far enough at the very least to see if it's still defended, which is all we need for the moment. How do we want to do this? If we go to the house next door, perhaps. Why did I do that? God damn it, that was remarkably stupid again. Knocked off a fuck ton of hit points, too. I knew the cloud was there, but for some reason, that didn't help much in avoiding it. Fuck it, we'll just hang out here for another turn. And yeah, it does look like 3 turns before it wears off, so next turn it should wear off. Well, we'll just Overwatch stance up here then. Even if he does get attacked from behind up there, I can have backup sent up to him pretty damn quickly, so it's not too bad. Putting you up there is not a whole lot of point in that. Putting you up here, I guess it's a little bit more point in that, but not much. I guess we'll place you here, because they can't climb up here as far as I can tell, so... I'll place you there. Come on now, you little heretics. Show yourselves. Being remarkably sneaky about it, I gotta say. I think this is the guy that was closest to me, so I would have expected to see him soon, but so far so little seen. Nothing. Okay, let's delay. Maybe I'm being overly optimistic. I'm like, oh, they're hiding so to not get shot at. Maybe they've just forgotten how to climb fucking walls, you know? Maybe there's a Chaos Worshipper somewhere just repeatedly falling off a flat surface. Just climbing up, falling down, climbing up, falling down. Entirely fucking possible. Especially as Chaos does not have the greatest skills at climbing in the world, certainly. I'm spotting him intermittently, so he's close, I just have no fucking clue where. And being a Skaven, I'm not really interested in going out looking for him either. Being super fucking squishy and all. Dum 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 dum. Nothing. Ow, they're still over fucking there, really? Alright, that's annoying. So they're just guarding their wagon, are they? That's unusual. That's very unusual. Well, I'll find out once I go over there next turn. Anything here? No. God only fucking knows where they are. Well, let's keep you up here then, just so you're kinda watching over this area. At the very least, if they try to flank around me the long way, I'll be able to spot them while they're doing so. I might have to go after them, which would be very annoying, because I are squish, and I'd rather they come to me than the other way around. Hello. I can...
A new round has started.
Okay, I can hear them taking up stances, so they must be really, really close. Nigel, he's not one of my objectives, so hello. Ah, are you coming across the bridge there? I think he is. Well, I mean, going for their wagon is obviously not much of an option right now, but if he wants to come across the bridge, I'm fine with that. Don't want to set up an ambush with Snugglepuff, though, because... ah, poor cheat. I know I was the one who poisoned you, but I'm gonna blame you anyway, you fucking moron. You can make it up to me by actually hitting the dude that's going to walk over the bridge this turn. That would be good of you. At the very least, you know, get close to hitting him, scare him off a little bit, instead of your usual antics of, you know, hitting nothing. Well, might as well set up some more ambushes, I guess. And some poison. Hello there! I can see you down there, you horny little bastard. Can I can just not reach him. But how about if I... No, I can't see him from here either. Why must you be all hidey like that? Like, it looks like I can hit him, but he isn't turning red, so I don't think I actually can, but... I mean, it doesn't hurt to give it a go. I can! Okay, right. That's perfect. Now I can shoot him also. Which is even better. Let's try and get over there with this guy too. Can I get through there? Glen magic. Okay, I can. So he's probably gonna climb up down there, isn't he? You'd expect so, so I'm gonna dump some toxin down there. And set up an Overwatch sense. Means I don't have any poison on the bridge, but honestly, that's not all that useful. There's another one. They're kind of just wandering about down there for some reason. I mean, at least if they just pushed forward, you know, they'd be in melee, but so far, so no to that. Let's delay. At least now I know where some of them are, which is definitely a step in the right direction. Being able to shoot them as well is an even better step. I'm starting to suspect that some of them might just be stuck somewhere, but AI usually isn't that stupid to just get stuck. Usually, that is, which doesn't mean diddly shit. He poisons himself and then he turns invisible. I guess... No, there he is. Is he gonna go up there? He's not. Alright, where the fuck is he going then? It's like they can't quite figure out that I'm on a different plane than them. It's a bit of an oddity, because, I mean, can you... There's no way you can climb up here. Let's not go into the poison. There you are. Is there... They can climb up here. Yeah, this can be climbed. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Well, I'm gonna have to set up guards to watch over this house then. Until then, I'm just gonna delay once more, seeing if they're gonna pop up on me. Now, did he decide against charging bravely across the bridge? No, there he is. He's just a little bit slow about it. Really fucking slow about it, actually. No, it gives me time to lay down another blanket of... Ooh, lots of them! Fantastic! They're being way more cooperative right now, which I appreciate greatly. Okay, well, you can hang out over here for now. And I'll wander the tanks over again. Probably, like... Actually... Do I want to parry stance them here? No, you know what? I don't want to actually do any of that. I want to be out here and ambush them so that they're in the open, where I can kind of try and surround them with all of my dudes at once and beat the shit out of them. That is a much superior idea. There we are. Speaking of gangbangs, I know, right? This has got to be good. Art is talking about gangbangs. Yes, I know. Actually, not a gangbang, but there was a funny piece of, well, propaganda I saw recently. Let's set up a... there's a parry stance right here, I think. Okay, so, for those of you who don't know it, and
a new round
for your sake, I kind of hope you don't. I'm a little bit sad that I know about it, honestly. There's this propaganda site, this neo-Nazi propaganda site called the Daily Stormer. I know, right? The Daily Stormer, what a beautiful name. And they're a hilarious little website because, I mean, they do propaganda on the same level that the Social Justice Warriors does. It's complete and utter nutty nonsense. Like, they have their own little section called The Race War and The Jewish Problem. Oh, they are funny people. They really are. I'm honestly glad that they have websites like this so that normal people can, like, go and see and, like, and just go, like, wow, these fuckers are crazy. I'm glad I'm not a Nazi, you know? Anyways, I read them primarily because, well, fucking funny. But, okay, thing is, I don't even read them that frequently, but they had an article up that immediately caught my eye because of its wonderful title. It was Negroid Mob Beats Up Norwegian Student. And first of all, I just love the wording, like Negro Mob. No, it wasn't Negro, it's Negroid. Negroid Mob. I'm not entirely sure what that even entails, honestly, but yeah, I get the drift. They're black people. and beating up a Norwegian student. Now I'm intrigued, because like, oh, really? This is actually something that happened, and it's in my homeland? Right, I'm interested in digging deeper into this, like, why did this happen? And turns out that it's actually a thing, like, it's a band of immigrant criminals that violently attack white people, apparently. And I'm not even making this up, this isn't even from the Daily Stormer. I went to my own news organizations, you know, and I read up on this, and this is actually a fucking thing. What the fuck? We have black racists now? Like, Jesus. I mean, I know we have black racists in America with the Black Lives Matter movement, which is, you know, it's a black supremacist movement. There's really no getting away from that fact, but I didn't think we had them in fucking Norway, you know? I mean, shit, I get shocked when I hear we have Nazis in this country. Like, really, is somebody fucking stupid enough to be a Nazi now? I don't fucking know. Oh, also, another fantastic site you should visit occasionally is Global Researcher. It's like the Daily Stormer, except it's Russian propaganda instead. It's like most of their articles are about how NATO is about to invade Russia, and how they've always just been sitting there waiting to invade Russia, you know? Like, NATO's been around for a while, and they haven't invaded Russia yet for some reason, but these people are utterly, completely convinced that it's just a question of time before NATO starts assaulting Russia. First and foremost, fucking why? Secondly, if they did, what the fuck are you actually going to do about it? I mean, during the Cold War, it might have been an interesting war with an unclear winner, but today? You're fucking shitting me. Russia, modern day Russia versus modern day NATO. Oh god, come on. It'd be over in a fucking week. It really would. And not even because of, like, disparities in weapons, it's just the simple fact that the Americans have pretty much all of the satellites, you know? The Russians don't have a reliable GPS system of their own. If NATO and Russia went to war, they'd turn off the fucking satellites and the Soviet Union would be back in the fucking mid-60s, navigating by the cocking stars, you know? And I'm not saying this to be mean to Russia, because honestly, there's no fucking reason for NATO to attack Russia. Why the fuck would we? We're trading, for fuck's sake. I mean, granted, Russia's been being being a wee bit crazy lately, but I mean, we're not gonna fucking invade them over that. Granted, personally, like, if Russia invaded the Baltic states, you know, Estonia, Lithuania, all of that shit, yeah, there would almost certainly be a conventional military response to that, simply because they're a NATO member and we kind of have to, because, you know, if Putin gets away with that, then it's no fucking... He's gonna try and get away with more, obviously, because, well, fucking duh. But it's never gonna fucking happen. Putin knows that he can't beat NATO in an outright military conflict, which basically leaves nukes, which people use as a discussion and like, oh, but Russia has nukes. Yes, and? I mean, nobody's gonna use the fucking nukes. You think Russia's gonna fucking fire nukes during a conventional fucking war? Absolutely fucking not. Because they'd get fucking annihilated. Russia's nuclear arsenal has been under-repaired for God knows how long now. I mean, for fuck's sake, we hardly even know if Russia has a nuclear arsenal at the moment. Or if it's all so underfunded that they couldn't even launch them, you know? But even if they could, okay, Russia launches its nukes, and then everybody else goes like, well, time to end the human race, I guess, and rapes Russia in return. Like, nobody's that fucking stupid. Because Putin's nutty, but he's not an idiot. Putin realizes the fact that he tends to live on Earth himself, and therefore probably wouldn't want to fucking blow it up. By the way, why can't I hit this motherfucker? 34, what is it? But if it's a careful approach, I guess that's it? I think I remember careful approach doing something like that, fucking with your accuracy. Well, how about you have some more poison gas then? How about that? There you are. You fucking enjoy that, don't you? Now, 56% chance. Yes. Not as much damage as I would have expected, but damage is damage, after all. Okay, well, shooting at him is somewhat pointless. So I guess can I reach the dude behind him? Because shooting at him seems like a much better option. I think I can. Let's see. A vital shot? Yes, yes I can. Okay, and a boom. He's down to half health already, which is pretty nice. Shoot him again or put down even more poison? I think the answer is pretty obvious. Even more fucking poison! Yay! You'd think being Chaos Worshippers they'd gotten used to uncomfortable smells at this point, but I guess they've never experienced anything of quite this magnitude. I mean, you would not believe the amount of French cheese required to make these poison globes. It's frankly ridiculous. I can just imagine the comment sections. Arch, you're being awfully racist today. I know. It's just this battle has been going on for so fucking long now that I'm running out of things to talk about. Ah, heavens. Come on, fuckers, get on with it. I could go... They're going back again. I could go out after them, but I really don't want to because they're going to kick my teeth in, which... I don't want that to happen. I love these helmets, by the way. There's not a whole lot of point in making these fuckers wear helmets because they're not going to get in combat that often, but they just look cool. They're like angry rat versions of Darth Vader. The actual Darth Vader, not that half-assed fucking villain dude from the latest movies, of course. That guy was a... Fuck him. And everything he thinks he stands for. Well, let's try and delay some more, I guess. I've already gone over this, but I was not a fan of the latest Star Wars movie. Then I saw the trailer for Rebel, and I think I'm going to dislike that even more. They introduced the next female lead, and it's just like, she's a rebel! Like, that's fucking adorable. She's a rebel. I actually think I puked in my own mouth there for a moment. And she's the most ham-fisted, fucking stereotypical, rebellious teenage character I've ever fucking seen, too. Just from the trailer, okay? I haven't seen the actual movie, obviously, because if I did, I was a time traveler, in which case I'd have better things to do than watching fucking Star Wars movies. But, oh god, her character looks terrible. Who knows, maybe she'll be good. I mean, the last Star Wars movie... Those characters didn't look horrible, but they turned out to be pretty damn shitty. I really didn't like those characters. I really fucking didn't. It just... Why are you going away? Goddamn cowardly son of a bitch. God damn it. Didn't like him. Didn't like him at all. Didn't like Finn. Didn't like what's her fucking name? The lady who mastered fucking... sword fighting Fu in like 30 fucking seconds. Goddamn, none of them has ever had any fucking training, and they managed to take on a fucking trained Sith. Fuck both of you. God damn it. I know this is a fucking Disney movie, but fuck the both of you regardless. Ugh. And the fucking Death Star Mark fucking 3, Jesus. Oh, guess what? It's a planet this time! Well, that's fucking neat, but it's still just a fucking Death Star, isn't it, you shits? With the same fucking weak point, you're like... You had the resources. Just fucking use all of these resources and build an army, you motherfuckers! Imagine how many troops and spaceships you could have fucking bought, trained, and built for the cost of building a fucking planet fortress! You could literally just garrison every single fucking world in the universe, you know? Much more effective than this fucking half-assed Star Fortress nonsense of yours. God damn. And even after all of the money that must have been spent building this fucking gargantuan monstrosity, they still can't afford to simply fucking bunker up the weak points. Fucking bury it, you shits! Don't leave it near the surface. Bury it. You could literally... You're going through the entire planet, for fuck's sake. How the fuck they managed that, by the way, is a completely different line of bullshit, but... Just bury the fucking things like 5 million miles underground. I just jumped down, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I was waiting for that fucking shit to happen, because it's the button I usually use for reloading. Well, not that it mattered much, because I can shoot him in the face, and these gas masks are not just for show. Did I need Guntram? Maybe I did. I'll pick it up anyways. Did I? No, I did not. Well, fuck that shit then. Get back there, you idiot. Yep. I totally meant to do that, by the way. I just wanted to jump down there to make sure, that he wasn't on the list. Despite the fact that he's not marked with a skull on the map. I just needed to be certain, okay? And a boop. Ha 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 ha! You can run away, but you can't hide on a fucking bridge, motherfucker. Also, you know, at least they put some flak defenses around their fucking weak spot this time, so, you know, at least they did that much, but... Honestly, why didn't this fucking place have a cap, you know? And for those of you who don't know, which probably zero of you, you know, cap, Combat Air Patrol. Why weren't there TIE fighters just fucking zooming about that place 24/7? It's literally the one fucking place where the rebels can go like, ah ha ha, we destroyed your Death Star for the 50th fucking time. God, I hated that fucking movie. Fucking movies. God damn all of them. Well, practically all of them anyways. Ooh. Damn, you saw him down there. That's downright impressive. Honestly though, you shouldn't expect too much of Star Wars movies, because they're Star Wars movies. I mean, even the original trilogy, if you look back on it today, it's not that good. Still a decent set of movies, but nothing particularly magical about it, but you have to judge it by the standards of its time, and by its time standards, it was really, really good. But these latest movies pretty much just copied the 3 first movies, and just isn't fucking good enough today. Then again, I'm sure there are people out there who liked it. I mean, for fuck's sake, there are people who liked episode 1, 2, and 3, so I mean, there's a lot of really funky humans out there. You know, the thing is, I actually kind of enjoyed the prequel movies. Not in like, you know, enjoyed them for good movies, in a sense of way, but they had nice big action sequences, which I was reasonably interested in watching. You know, clone troopers shooting at droids, that was decently interesting, I suppose. They had the episode 1 had a good duel against Darth Maul, that was pretty cool. Of course, Jar Jar fucking Binks needs to die in a fire, but that's just because Jar Jar fucking Binks. It's kind of funny, but the guy who played Jar Jar Binks, like, he had problems getting more roles after that. Like, his character was just so universally fucking hated that he felt bad about it. It was just like, no, dude, you should not feel bad about playing Jar Jar Binks. The fucker who wrote him should feel fucking horrible. I mean, that man is a monster, but the dude who played him, no, you're definitively not guilty of this fucking nonsense. Oh, God, fuck Jar Jar. And they even made him a fucking senator. Like, yeah, this guy is someone we want in charge of our fucking policy. For fuck's sake, look at him. Look at that sharp intellectual glint in his fucking eye. Oh, yeah, that'll work out just fucking fine. What do you mean he eats his own shit? Nah, who cares? I'm sure he'll be fucking fine. It's only the fucking Senate, after all. It's not like it's an organization with any real power, you know? They only have the power to raise entire fucking clone armies, declare galactic war and shit. Nobody actually gives a fuck. God fucking damn that movie. Okay, I missed, but then again, that was somewhat to be expected. Now, Overwatch shot, because I want like the 2 extra damage points that it gives me. If it gives me that fucking much. Okay, I'm not going to lay down any more poison, because I kind of want to go check on their wagon again soon. Well, that could have gone better. Try that again, would you? Actually, can you shoot at the other dude? Hello? I actually want to shoot at you instead. There you are, and I tried him again. Much luck, much happiness. Now, it's just you and me, little pokey stick wielder. Hitting you is not going to be incredibly easy, but come on. Headshot. Hey, gut shot. Close enough fucking enough. I'll take it. Can I see the dude that's down there on his knees, I wonder? I'd like to send him another present. No, sadly not. Tisk tisk. What? I thought I'd selected Overwatch, but clearly I had not. Right you are then. Well, that somewhat complicates my plans to go check on their wagon, but, well. There you have it. I can't be asked to delay anymore. Now, come closer. There you are. And watcha! Nope. Nope, not indeed. Okay. Another thing I can rant about. Has anybody of you watched the cartoon that went on Cartoon Network like ages ago? Samurai Jack. It was fucking awesome. If you haven't watched it, you should. Great fucking action sequences. Almost entirely, a lot of it's almost entirely silent as well. It's done in a really interesting way. More people should definitely watch that show. It was good. It was cancelled after only 1 season because, of course, it was good, and therefore God cannot allow it to fucking exist for any real period of time. Which is why it gets cancelled and shit like... why are you wandering down there? And shit like The 100 is still going. You know, I've heard good things about The 100. I have. Some people have told me it's great. I tried watching it, but it's just... The first episodes are just too fucking stupid. I mean, they're horrible. They send these kids to Earth to see if they're gonna fucking die off. They don't have any probe technology. You know, they clearly have, because they have these little thingy-bobs that can read life signs. You're seriously telling me that there's no way you could simply invent an environmental scanner, you know? Just a little fucking suction thing that sucks in air and analyzes it and goes like, yep, this would fucking kill your ass, or and one that measures radiation, etc. It's not that fucking hard. Instead they go like, let's just dump some teenagers on the planet and see what fucking happens to them. Stupid. But I know why they did it too, because like their internal thingy-bog MacGuffin thing broke down, and they go like, well, we can't give them air and food for too long, so we're just gonna have to dump them on the planet. Why, I understand that, but the thing is, if you're gonna dump them on the planet to see if it's livable, you might as well fucking do it right. I mean, fuck's sake. You might as well do a proper job of it if you're actually gonna fucking do it. And then you could just fucking shoot the children. Or even better, you just go like, okay, children, so we're going to dump you on this planet, and you're going to be the vanguard, right? Because you're going to make sure that everything is ready. And in return, now you can return to society. Awesome.
A new round has
Instead of just going like, you fuckers are criminals, that's why we're dumping this on your planet here, so you can fucking rot. Don't fucking tell them they're guinea pigs. You fucking idiots. What did you expect them to do with their funky little life sign reading things? Like, just go like, no, we won't break these, because, you know, we're interested in cooperating with the people that tried to fucking kill us. Yeah, fucking likely, son. God. This is being a very ranty episode. Mostly because the Chaos factions are being bitches and don't want to come fight me in my prepared positions. Fuckers. Rawr. Jesus Christ. Have you hit a single shot today, cheat? You useless piece of shit. God damn. We're not just talking lost breathing. You know what? Yes. I think we're gonna go for him losing breathing privileges rather than just breathing at this fucking rate, because that'll fucking teach him. Like, yeah, you're not allowed to just fucking breathe for a month. If that doesn't stop him being an idiot, nothing fucking will. But I'm I'm entirely positive, in fact, that just stopping him from breathing for a week is gonna fix his problem. It might fix his problem in a somewhat more drastic manner than originally intended, sure, but I mean, fuck it. I'm gonna delay one more turn because I have a sneaking hope that I might be able to crit him, thereby nullifying his ambush stance, so I can walk in there nice and safe and kill him manually. And a 1. Ha ha ha! You see? I can see the fucking future. Which is why you should listen to me. That's what you get for being bald. Being bald is a sin against the Horned Rat, and as such is punishable by being shot in the face with warpstone bullets. I'm not going to go so far as to say that being bald is an offense against the Bridge God, however. In fact, the Bridge God is very, very fond of slickly polished surfaces, so in fact he's very much so pro-bald. Of course, he's even happier if you literally just tattoo a bridge on your head, because it fucking looks awesome. You know? Obviously it looks awesome. Was this a guy I needed to kill? Dashes or Faust? Let's check him out. Aha! Yes, it was. Shit. Right, okay. Well, I'm not giving up any of that to check if to pick that up, so... However, Snugglepuff's inventory is nice and open. There we are, and let's take that too, because, you know, it's a couple bucks.
Objectives updated. Objective completed.
And we'll get ready to go and have a look at their wagon again, because it looks like most of them are occupied now. Besides, there's so few of them now that I think it's safe to just push across to their wagon, so let's do that. Try and fucking end this mission before, you know, tomorrow comes around. Plus, I'm getting a little bit afraid of what I'm going to start ranting about. We've already covered the Daily Stormer and Global Researcher, as well as bitching about Star Wars movies, so... if I'm here another 40 minutes, God fucking knows what I'll be on about. I'll probably start criticizing religions, you know? Because that's bad. Ah, religions. I don't hate religions. Religions can be a good thing. They can teach you good moral lessons, and I mean... if you need a visible man in the sky to tell you that beating the shit out of people and raping them is bad, then, you know, cool. It's a somewhat odd way of acquiring that particular information, seeing as it's rather obvious to a lot of us, but, I mean, as long as it as long as it makes you realize the fact, then right you are. It's perfectly okay. I would have preferred if you just had enough of a moral compass to just realize it yourself, obviously, but I'm not picky, so I can accept that as well. On the other hand, if you have a Muslim, I gave away my thought process there, didn't I? If you have a religion like the Muslims, Islam, then you might have a bit more of a problem, because Islam is a somewhat violent fucking religion. I mean, it's a religion that literally teaches you that women are worth less than men, and that you should attack the infidel and stuff, you know? It's not a particularly good religion if you want to be peaceful and not a horrible person. Then again, there are many different interpretations of all religions, including, of course, Das Quran. I just want to chill out for another turn and let the poison go away, I think. And some of those interpretations are obviously better than others, in my opinion. Generally speaking, the interpretations of Das Quran that does not include killing people because of an invisible sky god told you so, I consider those interpretations to be quite superior to the interpretation that says, yeah, kill the fucking non-believer, because I told you to, you know? I like that interpretation a hell of a lot better. I will quite freely admit that. Do I want to go quite this far? I mean, I can't see anyone up there, so... yeah, fuck it. Because there are ways to interpret it like that. I mean, for example, there is a passage that says, you know, I don't remember the exact wording, but essentially, you shall not kill a non-believer that is under protection. And what they're referring to this is the fact that the Muslims had a system where people of a different religion that were conquered were allowed to keep their religion, but they had to pay a tax for it. They had to pay like a religious tax. If they paid this tax, they were allowed to keep their religion, and no, you couldn't harm them, you know? Oh, he spotted something and shot at it, so that's good. Because then they were obviously under protection, and as such, you're not allowed to kill them, because at that point, they're just like anybody else. Like, that's the good part of the religion. Hello. I hope you're not in range. You are. Ha ha ha! But you're not good enough at hitting things. Actually, you fucking suck at this. Ah. If only you didn't suck so incredibly much, Mr. Faceless. It would have helped you out so much in life. Yet, sadly, you're an absolute shitty person at doing things. So, now I'm gonna do things to you. Okay, so I can disengage here, right? Yes, disengage is 2. So I can slash at him once. Like so. And then I can bounce out of the way and let somebody else hit him in the face as well. So, like, the thing is, Islam in and of itself doesn't have to be a bad religion, you know? There are ways of interpreting it to make it better, but you can't really compare it to Christianity, which is usually the argument, like, no, all religions are bad. No, all religions are not equally bad. It's just how it is. It's a simple fact, in all due honesty. Like, Christianity is objectively better as a religion because it does not teach you to fucking kill the unbeliever. It's way easier to interpret the Bible in such a way that it promotes non-violence than it is to interpret the Quran in a way that promotes non-violence, you know? Still, that's not saying Christianity is perfect, it most definitively is not, but it's kept up with the times a hell of a lot better than Das Quran. I don't have enough to disengage here, do I? That's annoying. I'm calling it Das Quran, by the way, because it was actually Hitler's favorite religion. Not many people know this, but he was really, really fond of Islam. He was Christian himself, and he was a firm believer in Christianity, but what was the quote? I think he said something like, I wish Christianity could be more like Islam, or something to that effect, because Islam was a far more aggressive religion. It was far more pure in dear old Adolf's eyes, and plus, Muslims have pretty much always hated the Jews. Die Juden. The Juden.
A new round has started.
The Juden get blamed for everything for some mysterious fucking reason. Unfortunately, now I can't get past there, which is somewhat unfortunate. There's even some people that claim that Hitler wanted to eradicate the Jews on the behest of, on the behest of, what was his title? A religious leader in Islam. I think it was like Was it the Mufti or something? Honestly, I don't remember now. They have a lot of funky names, but I'm probably gonna block myself if I do that, so let's not do that. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Hitler didn't like the Jews entirely because Hitler didn't like the Jews. Not because somebody told him to not like the Jews. Hitler was not a... Surprisingly enough, Hitler was not a good person. That will surprise some people, but... Jesus Christ, come on, hit him. He was not the best person that ever lived. Wasn't the worst either, by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, he was an animal lover. He adored animals. So, you know, that's a good part about him. He was a vegetarian, which means he was probably insane, but hey. You could kinda classify that as a good thing, I suppose, if you're insane. Okay. There are no bad guys here. There doesn't appear to be, which is why I'm gonna go over here and steal their shit. Well, that's fucking useless. Is this the last guy I need to kill, by the way? No, it isn't. Well, I'm not going to be finishing my secondary objectives then. I think we're just going to have to realize that. So instead... Oh, right, I can't steal their thing because my inventory's full. Right, yeah. Well, we'll just have to fucking kill them instead then. You know, there was a... I was about to use the word documentary, but it's entirely incorrect. There was a TV series, a TV drama series. Is a way better description of it, honestly. Called Hitler, The Rise of Evil. So, immediately, you know this is not going to be entirely, you know, unbiased, because you start off, the very title starts off poisoning the Vel, by going like, oh yeah, Hitler was evil. And evil is a very fucking subjective term, but okay, fine. If it portrays him in a balanced light, I'll, you know, sure, okay, fine, you get to have your little Hitler is evil speech. It'll help, you know, sales of the TV series, certainly. But then they go on to just present misinformation about it, which really pisses me off. Like, what? Hitler wasn't bad enough for you? Like, the mass extermination of the Jews, that wasn't enough of a crime for you? You know, his racist views, that wasn't enough? The fuck? They have to paint him as... all kinds of fucking crazy shit. They have to make him out to be crazy. You know, actually properly insane. They have to depict him as killing a dog, which is fucking ludicrous. I mean, the fucker loved animals to the point of obsession, and you have a scene in your fucking supposedly documentary TV series about him killing a fucking animal? Come the fuck on. I really think stuff like that hurts the argument far more than it helps it. I mean, if you want people to think that Hitler was a bad guy, just show Hitler being a bad guy in reality, you fucking know? God damn it. Okay, it looks like my running time is finally coming to an end, with me finally killing this motherfucker. There you are, fuck off. God damn, that took a while. Okay, I'm pretty sure that'll push them past their break tests. Pretty fucking sure. In case it doesn't, let's switch weapon. And we'll reload, obviously, and we'll set up a Overwatch shot here. Oh, I can't because I can't afford it. Oh, never mind then, never mind. Were you carrying anything nice then? No, you were not. Unfortunate. Most unfortunate. Dum 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 dum. They'll probably break this turn, but just in case they don't... Can I lob a poison globe over to that tiny bridge? No, I cannot. Dun dun dun. Backup bitch is still afraid of the ugly man he saw. Which is understandable, it was a damn foul-looking creature, I'll grant you that. Yeah, they fuck off. Okay, that took a while. Well, at least it felt like it took a while.
Fool things to think one defy mighty warband. All, die! Let leave no survive.
On the other hand, that was probably the safest battle I've ever fucking fought, so... There's certainly an upside to that. Not a whole lot of level ups, though, but... Then again, I didn't get the secondary objective, which absolutely gimps the experience. Like, it cuts it down virtually by half. Which is a lot. Items, anything cool? I'm thinking no is the answer to that. Formulas... Okay, some of those might be good. Formula of recovery sounds kind of good, I guess. Virtually no money, though, which is not ideal, but hey. Yes, pack. Accept. How much is that pistol gonna fetch, I wonder? 32 gold. That was pretty sweet. I'll sell this too, because honestly it's not very useful. I think that gave me just a tiny bit of a plus, actually, which is pretty nice. God, I wish I could use Sigeman Warhammers, that would be amazing. Okay, well, that's been it for this episode. Until next time, I've been Arch, thank you very much for watching, and I do hope to see you soon. Have a good day.